Well, in our trip that we did to Utah, one of the problems that we ran into was storage. With the tonneau cover, we're pretty limited in what can go in there. So we're going to try and find a solution for that. But also, a good option is a roof rack. And that's what we're going to do today. We got the Hooke Road Roof Rack. Looks pretty cool. I think it's going to look good on here. And full disclosure, they did send this to me. They asked me if there was anything I wanted, and it just happened to be that I was in the market for a roof rack. So we're going to get it built. We're not going to go through the whole install because it's actually pretty easy to get installed, but we're going to see what it takes to get it on here and how it looks. Okay, I've got the main frame put together. That went together really fast. The hardware's pretty good quality. The metal's good quality. The powder coating feels pretty good. So far, I'm pleasantly surprised with this. It looks like it's going to come together pretty well. Okay, we got it flipped over and the rest of the bolts secured on the main frame. Piece of advice, don't tighten everything down until you get all the bolts in and then just go around and tighten everything up. Now I've got the cross members. I got to get spaced out and bolted up and then put the mounts on. This is going extremely quickly. All right, we got it put on top here. I think it's looking pretty good. We've got the feet in the position that we want. We got a little bit of overhang in the back to give us some options with mounting. A topper will come up underneath that. It's going to look really sharp. I know some people might move it a little forward, whatever. You know, I think this is going to work well for us. Now we've got to start tightening things down and get these clamps on here to fully secure it. All right, we got her installed. Looks good. I'm kind of happy with it. For truly a budget roof rack, it feels good, it looks good. We got some spots back here where we could put some chase lights or something. There's Ranger and Lucas playing in the back. But I think this came together pretty nicely. But we can still adjust the racks on top to fit how we want. We got this one just behind the Freedom panels, and then this one just behind the door frame. And when you're putting this on here, I like to do it with the door open so that you can cinch this up really nice without pinching your seal in there, because that can tear that up pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with this. So thanks to Hooke Road for sending this over. This is going to solve some, not all, but some of our storage problems that we have. And then next we have the American Adventure Lab front molly that we're going to put in. And we're still trying to decide what to do as a topper in the back. I look forward to seeing what we put up there and showing it to you guys as we keep going. Well, we got a chance to do some overlanding with the Hooke roof mount, and I'm impressed. This thing is holding up really nice. Nothing has come loose. Now, I do recommend when you are assembling this to test fit everything, get all the crossbars exactly where you want them, and then take the bolts out and put a little Loctite on them. That's all. Pretty straightforward. I mean, you should do that anytime you've got metal on metal that you don't want to have come loose. Just a little, just a touch of some blue Loctite, keep everything in place. I haven't had any problems, but I am going to do that as soon as I decide that everything is final. And as you can see, we have these Overland Vehicle Systems totes up here. One of them is going to be for my clothes. The other one is going to be for my bedding. That will take a lot of stuff out of the back seat, get it up there where I don't really need to worry about it. I only need to get into it once a day. Not a big deal. I'll probably get some hinge steps or something, make it a little easier to get up there. And then if you saw in the photos that I have a set of max tracks going down the middle, and everything is secured with roller cams. Gotta say, I love these things. They are amazing. They're super tight. They don't come loose. I've got them there. I've got the rear handles strapped down to the back just to keep anything from sliding forward. I have them over the side to keep everything in place. And then I have, if I can get a view of it here, I have two of them crisscrossed on top of the max tracks. So everything is in its place. Everything is nice and secure, not having any problems. So for a super, super budget priced roof rack, this thing's holding up. It's doing the job. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. And I think it's going to last for quite a while. Am I going to keep it long term? It just depends. I mean, eventually we'll have a topper or something on the back with a rooftop tent, and it's just going to be dependent on where that rooftop tent has to sit as to whether or not we can keep this. Now, notice I do have it hanging off the back a little bit. Now, this was in anticipation of a soft topper that it would kind of tuck up underneath. Don't know if we're going that route yet, but also on the passenger side over here, I have the Starlink. And if I had the roof rack on top of the Starlink, it wouldn't work. So I did push everything back just to make some room for the Starlink. And aesthetically, it should look good when we have a topper or something on there. Again, depending on the rooftop tent. If it extends too far forward, then we might have to go with a mini rack up on top and mount the Starlink up on top of that. I don't know yet. But this was really just to talk about the Hooke roof rack. And yeah, it's a winner. I'm very, very pleasantly surprised with it. I think if you're looking for something, it looks stylish. It looks like it's going to hold up really well. It does the job. It's nice and secure. It's not falling apart yet. And to get here was a very, very rough road. Right, Lucas? Yeah, he says so too. So I think he wants to drive on the way out, but it might be a little too rough for him. So thanks for watching, everybody. Check it out. Links in the description below. I don't get any affiliate money from them or anything, so don't worry about it. If you want to buy it, buy it. I think it's a good choice for a roof rack on a Gladiator. So thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. I'll see you on the trails.